Hi, I'm Lauren Cross, and I am an artist, a curator, and a scholar. My work is all about the representation of Black culture, most importantly, those aspects of Black culture that are often hidden within uh, dominant narratives of life, within art, especially, um, and really inspiring people through the telling of these stories about Black culture. So when I look at works by Betye Saar, I absolutely relate so much to her practice and what she does, her use of everyday materials as a way to connect with, a wide range of different people. A lot of people are probably most familiar with her work on, which talks about Aunt Jemima and how she's really challenged that narrative and really empowered that, that it challenged it and also brought empowerment by placing certain objects and languages of power in juxtaposition with Aunt Jemima to give her agency where the world has presented that this sort of mammy image um, as in one way she is taking that from her own experience and twisting that and saying no, actually, if you look closely, if you actually were aware of the cultural nuances of this person, you would know that she's actually pretty powerful. And so I really relate a lot with Betye Saar's work and can appreciate it because my own love for what some scholars would call, racial visual literacy, which is, just the knowledge of what it means to look at objects that are talking about race and to understand and be able to decode and deconstruct it. And so that's what I really think about when I think of Betye Saar's work and how important it is, how she allows us to connect to African spirituality, these essences that, everybody may not even be aware of. And because I'm really interested in those aspects as relates to Black culture, I'm able to connect with her work in a very personal way and say, oh, like when I'm looking at her works where she has a tree with bottles on it or an installation with bottles, I can relate to it because of my interest in the Gullah Geechee culture. And it's really an act of resistance within our culture where there were Black people who were isolated and were able to reclaim and retain their culture as a result of that and their religions. So I can see all of that reflected in her work and can appreciate that.